This is Sky Sports 1.
Going live.
3,
Stand by.
2,
Activate.
1.
All systems go.
We're live.
Arsene Wenger's had a swipe at Manchester United again today. We should maybe concentrate on tackles maybe rather than talk about Manchester United.
Why should anybody be scared of Ferguson? I don't understand that.
He's had a go at Manchester United several times this season now. He must have a problem with us. But it's straightforward. He has no experience of English football. He's come from Japan. And until he's got the experience of maybe being a team that can be at the top of the league, challenging all fronts and European Cups.
When we do it, we have to be punished. It's as simple as that. Is it me or Ferguson or anybody else in the world? It is the rules are the rules.
Maybe next year if his team climb the league and also stay in the league race, get into some European football, have a run the FA Cup, maybe a run the League Cup and see what his comments are next year. It'll be interesting.
There's a rivalry brewing, the two managers meeting, two sides going for the hunt at the top of the table. It's the one we've all been waiting for. It's live this afternoon here on Super Sunday. Arsenal versus Manchester United. We've got the entire game coming up for you exclusively live here in the FA Carling Premiership. Well, good afternoon to you. Welcome here to Super Sunday. What a Super Sunday we have in prospect for you. Arsenal Manchester United. It has the potential to be the rivalry that unites the Premiership into the next millennium. And after some fiery comments we've heard in the build-up between Arsene Wenger and Alex Ferguson, this promises to be a magnificent occasion. Well, alongside me to bring us all his views is Trevor Gray. We'll go to him very briefly as we get the reviews to the game. But before we do, I suppose we better have a look at the action that took place yesterday, really. We start, of course, with Blackburn Rovers 3-2 win over Everton. Controversy for the opening goal that never was really for Everton. Hutchinson's effort was deemed to be offside. Replay showed that was the correct decision. Didn't feel like in real time. Gary Flickhoff had an excellent game in the end. So did Jason Wilcox for Rovers. His cross was brilliantly met by Chris Sutton, who gave Rovers the leads. Then Nick Barmby, look about this for a hit. Far too much room, picked the back of the net out. Everton drew themselves level. And this perhaps was the best game in the Premiership that we saw. Flickhoff, we said, had an excellent game. Scored an excellent goal. Top class finish there that didn't seem that anyone could do too much about. Then a well worked free kick from Everton, finished by Gary Speed, brought them level in the 73rd minute. The winning goal arrived, 10 minutes to go. Tenacity from McKinley, clever touch from Sutton, and young Jason Beattie getting the deciding goal. His effort fired into the roof of net, gave Rovers 3 points and sunk Everton. Leeds Derby also met in another excellent game at Ellen Road. It was a hat-trick for Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank. Here was his first goal. Such a well-worked move here where he was able to respond after the initial save. And the second goal was a great through ball by young Alan Smith and a cool finish by Hasselbank, able to beat Holt with ease. And the third goal, well, this was a nicely well-worked one in the end. David Hopkin with a clever little ball. Young Alan Smith on his debut netting and making it 3. Derby, though, were able to fight back. One shot played in Sturridge. Nothing Nigel Martin could do about that. And Derby had one back in the game. And what started as consolation suddenly looked like a fight back, especially when One Shot had the strength and power to get away from Radaby. What a finish that was, right past Nigel Martin. The hat-trick, though, would be decided. A long clearance, a flick on by Smith, one touch to control, and a delightful finish by Hasselbank. 4-2 Leeds United, and it looked like the points were safe. That was until a last-minute goal arrived through Paolo One Shot again. Nothing Nigel Martin could do. Made for an interesting 15 minutes, but Leeds United held on for a big win for them. Liverpool will be pleased. They were able to demolish Tottenham, that really look a side struggling to get on with their new manager. And defensively, they were awful. Jamie Redknapp afforded as many times as he wanted to get his goal. And then after this mistake by John Scales, former Liverpool man, Patrick Berger. Look about that for a hit. Striking it true, nothing Ian Walker could do about that. The third goal just personified just how bad Spurs are. David Thompson finding the room off another well-worked free kick into the roof of the nets, 3-0. And the Kop had their wish for their favourite prodigal son to get the goal. Fowler got it in the end. Lovely curling strike. Nothing Walker could do. Fantastic win. Now, new managers can have an instant impact, and that was certainly the case with Wednesday. Under Big Ron, 5-0 winners in the end over Bolton Wanderers. Andy Booth getting the first goal. He was played through with a fantastic finish. Carboni played in Magilton here, unlucky off the post, but sometimes gooder managers can be lucky managers as they can be players. Booth in the right place at the right time to get his seconds. And then this, an absolutely fantastic turn from Benito Carboni. Jerry Taggart absolutely sent for chips. Carboni had made it 3. And then Paolo Di Canio's ball in, played into a lovely chance again. Carboni's effort. What a strike. It's 4. 5 would arrive in the second half. Carboni, the provider. There was to be no hat-trick for the front pair as Paolo Di Canio got in with the act and made it 5. And it was a weekend full of goals in the Premiership, personified by Southampton. It looked like they're just starting to find some form after their woeful start to the season. Kevin Davis getting the opening goal for them. An equaliser for Barnsley did happen. Ashley Ward getting ahead of Moncau and heading the ball in from the corner. Good header. But Southampton responded at the Dell and were able to go and get further ahead. Driven by Carlton Palmer. What a hit that was. Palmer himself in some excellent form for Southampton. It has really been their resurgence. And then this effort from Letitia, who tried to chip Watson off the line, but only was able to parry the ball right into Francis Benali. A rare goal for him. And then this would have been a perfect goal to finish it off and make it 4, but the offside flank for Hurst on as a substitute and off there, but he was to get his goal. It was good work again across. A delightful finish for Hurst that we know if he can stay healthy, what a player he could be. Well, Trevor, some big wins for some of the sides here at the moment, and you look at the likes of Southampton and Wednesday winning a big win for result for Liverpool. Goals flying in, weren't they? Yeah, the goals were absolutely flying in, but I think there's a real statement win by Wednesday and Southampton to show that they can definitely get out of it. I think if I'm Tottenham, I'd be a little bit worried at the moment with how things are performing. One of the factors that we do have to do look at this though is, and I know them at the old club, but really worried about Everton at the moment. You know, the one decision didn't go their way and the team just seemed to sort of capitulate. It's such a shame, but it is a challenge which they've got. Well, after the break, we've got the rest of Saturday's action to bring you as we build up towards the big kick-off, Arsenal Man United. Join us after the break. Welcome back here to Super Sunday. Another crucial evening here in the FA Carling Premiership. Arsenal Manchester United is our live game, exclusively live. That's on the way, but we're going to go back to reviewing some of the action of yesterday And we'll start off with a game that took place between Coventry and Newcastle United. And the opening goal on this one, Darren Huckabee provided in and set Dion Dublin. Fine finish that was. Of course, Newcastle United know in a week's time they've got a big Champions League crunch game at home to Dynamo Moscow, and if they're going to get this sort of defending, they've proven they can take their chances. John Barnes hitting some good form and a good finish. But Newcastle United surely waiting for their striker to return in Alan Shearer. Coventry have got theirs in Dion Dublin, and he was brought down by Warren Barton. Referee pointed straight to the spot. Gary McAllister stepped up, sent Shay Given the wrong way, put Coventry City back in front. There was an equaliser in the end, and Faustino Asprilla, he was able to get it. Look about this for a finish. Just dinked it over Headman and right into the corner. Delighted for Newcastle United with a point, but they really don't look like title contenders, do they? Aston Villa have been struggling this season, and they were able to get themselves an important goal when they scored away from home to Crystal Palace. But then Attila Lombardo was able to get this effort in, absolutely right through Mark Bosnich, and levelled up and got a point here for Crystal Palace. Keeps them in the top half of the table. The promoted side, which is doing the best, having got through on the playoffs. Leicester, once they were considered perhaps one of the sides that, could they have won the Premiership? Their form wouldn't suggest so now. Marcus Gale getting the only goal as Wimbledon were winners. Wimbledon starting to hit a little bit of form. Poor Peggy there. And then the big one. Chelsea were able to keep themselves top of the Premiership, and they had to do so coming from behind. Young Frank Lampard got the opening goal, put West Ham ahead, but West Ham don't travel well this season. Gianfranco Zola able to tear his way past Ian Pearce. A cool, calm finish past McCloskey brought Chelsea level. And the winning goal was also down to just nothing more than tenacity. Graham Lasso able to power his way past young Rio Ferdinand and put an excellent ball across goal, tap in for Zola. Big win for Chelsea. They are very much looking like title contenders now. Well, we've got to ask the question, Trevor. Are Chelsea title contenders, do you think? I believe so. I think, the one thing that Chelsea have that Arsenal don't, but Man United do, is European football, be it the Cup Winners' Cup isn't at the level of the Champions League. I think one of the factors that Chelsea have is that they've got a good squad. Whether it's a good enough squad when it's rotated to win some key games remains to be seen. I think, they've really got to just sort of focus at the moment, and they could very much be in the challenge. Well, coming up after the break, we will have the live game for you. Arsenal, Manchester United. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. So it's time. It's live. It's Super Sunday here on Sky Sports. Arsenal versus Manchester United. The entire game coming up for you live. Commentary comes from Trevor Tyler.
Who can catch Chelsea? Their immaculate home record and win over West Ham means this is so important for Manchester United and Arsenal here this afternoon on a cold November evening. Winter is approaching, and who will be approaching kings of the title race? The Gunners look to be a side that have it all together this year. Manchester United are trying to find themselves without their talismanic midfielder and the departing Eric Cantona. Arsene Wenger, though, has had some problems with injuries, but also had some delight. The simple fact that Patrick Vieira is back, even though Emmanuel Petit is injured, means David Platt comes into midfield. Bergkamp's injury means Wright and Anelka are the preferred partnership, with Keown and Paul both injured. Ramondi comes in at centre-half. Manchester United tonight, Andy Cole and Teddy Sheringham will lead the lineup. Pallister as partner by heading Berg at central midfield. Dennis Bergkamp isn't fully fit, so he starts on the bench. Phil Neville comes in at left back. It's Arsenal, Manchester United. It is so much on the line coming up next, and it's live. Here we go. Arsenal kicking us off left to right here. United in the changed kit. Already we are going to be in awe of this contest. This has been the game that everyone has looked forward to since they announced the Premiership fixtures. Early touch for the Manchester United captain due to the injuries there of Roy Keane. Peter Schmeichel, here's Giggs. Neville in a rather sensitive area, but still. Cole for Arsenal player. Giggs for Manchester United. Neville back for Giggs. Dixon and Vieira across. Giggs looks to put it in, and eventually it is across for Adams to clear it away. Here's Winterburn for Arsenal. Overmars. White offering support out wide. Here's Cole for Manchester United. Sheringham needs support. Here's Nicky Butts. It's a wayward pass. Here's Overmars. The form player at the moment, and now has a chance for Anelka. Oh, terrific save by Schmeichel. Nikola Anelka was through. Schmeichel with a fine stop. Really good save. Giggs. Scholes. Philip Neville. Cole. Headed away by Adams. It's come to Platts. Ian Wrights. Lovely exchange from Anelka. The two of them are going alone, and Wright nearly produces something utterly brilliant. Oh, what a fantastic counter-attack this was by Arsenal. Wright and Anelka here combining, and then Wright flicked it up, and oh, that's so nearly caught out Schmeichel. That would have been. What a moment that would have been. Mondi, a flick on us straight away, found Sheringham! And Sheringham straight away from Schmeichel's kick. Flick on Micro Mondi. Sheringham's effort, really good save by Seaman. Beckham's corner. Giggs comes short, Parlour's joining him. Butts, Scholes, Sheringham and Cole are all in the area. Towards Butts. It'll come to Scholes! And it's come to Cole! And eventually it's been cleared away. Referee has signalled a corner. Arsenal survive. Scholes' initial efforts. Good save David Seaman. And it just bounced right in front of Cole that couldn't get it. Good save again by Seaman. Great goalkeeping. Time goes short. Gary Neville. Butts. Beckham. Nicky Butts! Oh, that's delightful! What a fantastic goal! Who had the money on Nicky Butts to score? An absolute screamer to open the scoring in this match. There was nothing David Seaman could do. That was so well hit. From the corner. But Beckham just teed it up. Nicky Butt caught it on the half volley, but just caught it in such an unstoppable way. That is a brilliant goal, no doubt about it. And Manchester United have the lead. 11 minutes gone. We have the first huge moments of this game. It is United that have the lead through Nicky Butts, and now we will find out perhaps if this Arsenal side really are the title contenders that they are showing themselves to be. Remember, they were beaten at home to Stamford Bridge in the other big tie that we've seen between the top three in the Premiership. Sheringham gone out there by Vieira. Advantage played in Arsenal's favour. Here's Platts. Right. Platts again. got it out. Over Mars. Clever pass by Sheringham. United keep the ball. Giggs. Neville to Cole. Sheringham. Beckham is in acres of space on the far side. No one in a blue shirt could see him. Arsene Wenger is going absolutely apoplectic, you can see. Questioning how David Beckham could be unmarked, but it just shows you the quality and top-class coaching to being able to spot these areas. Winterburn's ball across to Parlour. Vieira. Anelka has to come short. Back with a give and go to Winterburn again. Vieira wants it and gets it. Scholes unable to get it. Parlour. Good spell of possession this is for Arsenal. Can they produce a chance from this? That. Mars once again forced wide and into space for Vieira. White has come short, demanding the ball. United defending deep at the moment. Winterburn. Platts. Over Mars. Anelka with a flick on break. Parlour! Arsenal did create a chance. The only thing in this situation, Peter Schmeichel, the Manchester United captain, was able to stop it. Good flick on by Anelka. Brilliant volley by Parlour, but he just hit it straight at Peter Schmeichel. Anywhere else, it's a goal. Vieira's on the edge of the area, marshalled by Pallister. It'll be Mark Overmars to take the corner. And eventually the chance arrives, and eventually it strikes the post from Parlour again. How unlucky is that? Vieira, unable to keep it in play. Giggs. Cole. Ramondi, but Ramondi stepping in for the injured Steve Bold and Martin Keown, showing what he can do. Vieira. Manchester United would have hoped that they'd be able to take the lead. Victory, of course, them last season early on. Manchester United unopposed to getting a result at Highbury. Here's Sheringham. Beckham, left-footed. Cole! David Seaman with an excellent save. Nicky Butts. Andy Cole again! Two chances in a moment. This first one you'll see here. Good save by David Seaman with his feet to parry it away. Manchester United keeps the pressure on. Cole's effort again. Whisper wide. Because at the moment, Manchester United, it's been their afternoon thus far. By Dixon to Overmars, but Platts didn't read the effort, and Peter Schmeichel was able to clear for Manchester United. 57 minutes gone here at Highbury. It's Arsenal 0, Manchester United 1. And Nicky Butt wonder strike is the difference. Had a lot of possession since then. United show that on the counter-attack they can still create chances. That's a poor pass from Overmars. Sheringham. Eventually he's muscled off the ball. Scholes has been in fantastic form for Manchester United recently. Gary Neville. Go with Beckham into Butts. Ball there by Berg. Nice idea. Giggs not quite able to take advantage. pass. Parler. Here's Vieira. Vieira past Giggs, past Scholes, Dixon. Parler with an opportunity to run and to cross, and it fell to Anelka, and Schmeichel again has produced an excellent save. Really good work, good cross this in by Ray Parler, caught everyone out in a blue shirt, and Schmeichel, that's an excellent save, one-on-one with Anelka. Fantastic. Take. This is right. Vieira! Oh, Schmeichel again! Another outstanding save. Is it going to be one of those days for Arsenal? Schmeichel here, that is an absolutely stunning save. The Manchester United captain delivering here. Amazing. Another corner for Arsenal. Overmars to take it. Ian Wright comes short. Here he is now. His cross. Anelka! Over the bar. Fortress Manchester United is still not breached. Anelka here was just unable to get his header down. Scholes did just enough. And it remains Manchester United 1, Arsenal 0.
Vieira. Overmars give and go. Back gets it back to him. Overmars' cross. Firm header away. It'll come to Winterburn. Platz. About a shot, you wonder. Parler has lost it. Cole for Manchester United. It's caught there by Vieira. Durkin did not hesitate here to give the free kick, but nothing more. Beckham putting it into the half. Cole getting a flick on. Overmars for Arsenal. Possession back with the Gunners, but it has been lost straight away. Neville. Philip Neville. Here's Scholes. Go between Giggs and Beckham. Beckham again. See what he was trying to do, David Beckham. Overmars. Right. Anelka ahead of him. Scholes is back for Manchester United. Manchester United have got possession back. There's Giggs. Neville into Cole. It will break for Giggs. Only Sheringham in the area. Oh, it did arrive at Sheringham. It took a deflection. United have got the corner. Quality counter-attack play again. Giggs here with the cross. It was just Sheringham in the area. And Tony Adams has made a vital block. Such fine margins of such games of huge magnitude here. Beckham's corner. Towards Cole. Little fall to Giggs on the edge of the area. And Giggs' effort flies wide of David Seaman's right-hand post. It's been an absolutely fantastic half of football that has flown by. Goal that breaks the deadlock is an absolute screamer. But for Peter Schmeichel, United could well find themselves 3 or 4 down to Arsenal. Such has been the Great Danes' performance. Here's Butts. Whose goal separates this match? Beckham. Nicky Butts into Sheringham. Beckham has got it. Headed away from Cole by Lee Dixon. Comes to Giggs. Neville. Giggs again. Scholes. Butts. Deflected off Platt. Arsenal's chance to counter-attack. Stoppage time at the end of the first half. And Anelka showing his pace. Showing real pace. Nicholas Anelka! What an amazing goal! Terrific pace! Brilliant from Anelka! It's 1-1! That is amazing! He kept running and running and running. The pace nobody in a Manchester United shirt could hang with. And look at this, in his own half, keeps running, has the pace, no one can get near. Credit for rightly drags Henningberg out of position, and then when the finish was required, there it was. From in his own half, accelerates away from Scholes, catches Pallister out. Berg is caught out by Wright, Schmeichel comes to meet him. The finish is perfect. And what a perfect way for Arsenal to finish the half. Time added on now into the second minute. Arsenal have equalised. It means start of the second half you feel we're going to come out and do this all again. Lee Dixon gets it away. Scholes. Headed away there by Adams. Back to Scholes on the edge of the area. Neville. Manchester United trying to respond in stoppage time. Giggs. Scholes. Butts. Sheringham and he exchanging passes. Beckham. Oh, Giggs is there! And it is saved. And it is the end of a fantastic half of football. Manchester United and Arsenal here at Highbury are producing an absolute classic. Really is one of the best games of the season thus far. We've only seen 45. We've got another half to come. Join us right after the break. Well, fantastic half of football we've seen there. What a moment that was right at the end. An equaliser to really sort of take the wind out of the sails of Man United, because they've had an excellent half, haven't they? I think Man United have started brilliantly, to be fair. I think they could have been out of sight, but I think one of the factors which is very apparent is after we got to about the 20-minute mark, Wenger seemed to ask his midfielders to sit a little deeper, a little tighter. It just stopped Scholes and Butt having the room that they thought they did, and then when they pushed them forward a bit more, the whole team came forward. They all came forward 5 yards, and they've imposed themselves on Manchester United in this half, and you know, they're creating the chances. It's anyone's game. It's going to be interesting very tactically how they turn this around right at the very end, but you know, this is a very, very important half for both these sides, so it remains to be seen. Well, the second half will be coming up very shortly here on Sky Sports. We look forward to seeing it with you. We've got all the key action to come up. What was an excellent first half of football. The second half coming right up after this. What a half we have seen. Butts' brilliant goal counteracted by an excellent strike from Anelka. This really is two sides at the peak of their powers here in the Premiership. Anelka, right. Back to Anelka. Platt. That's a clever ball. Ray Parlour up against Giggs. Here's Vieira, how Arsenal have missed him recently. Platt. Right, and Pallister sees the danger. The clearance goes as far as Nigel Winterburn for Arsenal.
who has space to run. It's ahead of Beckham. Can he provide a cross? Beckham blocks it. And headers it. Sheringham does well for Manchester United. Here's Cole. Neville. Cole again. Now Scholes. Giggs for Manchester United. Scholes might have just asked too much of Ryan Giggs. Indeed he has. Throw signals. Adams. Here's Ray Parlour. Mondi. Flick on by Overmaster Platz. Looking for the run there of Wright, but Schmeichel has it covered. But Scholes. Sheringham, and Nicky Butt's kept his run going here. It's Butt. And the referee is going to pull play up for a foul here. I wonder if Nicky Butt has attempted a dive. Looks it. Arsenal got the free kick. There's Nicky Butt. Scholes. Cole. Monday is there. Vieira. Overmars. Platt. This is nice. Wright. It's away from Berg. Out wide looking for Parlour. Who's got there? Anelka! It's over. But such brilliant sweeping football from Arsenal. White's ball. And then it was Parlour. Oh, just a fraction. Gary Neville for Manchester United. This is long. Flick has found Cole. Here's Sheringham for Manchester United. Tony Adams has not strayed more than about 4 yards, and now suddenly this is Ian Wright, who's put through fantastically, and Schmeichel saves. Anelka provided the ball. Schmeichel once again saves Manchester United. Here's Parlour. Anelka. Right! Yes! It is Ian Wright's special moment. Arsenal come from behind to lead Manchester United at Highbury. After the one-on-one that was missed. An immense has been made by Ian Wright, who's taken a much more difficult chance. Credit has to go to Ray Parlour, who's had a fine game. Another really good cross. The flick on by Anelka, one touch on the chest and a guided volley past Schmeichel. Well, how will Manchester United respond? Arsenal here at home put on a good display. United have took the lead for a wonder goal. Had they led at half time, would it be a different contest, you wonder? We really are set up. An excellent half of football now. Beckham there was fouled by Platz. Durkin signals a free kick and nothing more. Clearance made. Definitely a foul, you can certainly say there. Beckham and Sheringham are both over this. Does Beckham see a way to goal from here? He's put it into a dangerous area. Jackson. Vieira. Adams. Nice control from Paul Scholes. Arsenal have dominated possession this afternoon. Manchester United have got to try and turn that around to find something. Giggs. Dancing feet from Giggs. Cross from Giggs towards Nicky Butts. But I suspect the flag has gone up, indeed so. Just straight a yard offside, and it's actually a brilliant bit of defending from Tony Adams. But certainly having a good game for Manchester United. Beckham gets there ahead of Platt, but catches David Platt, and on this occasion the foul goes the other way, and the fouls are just starting to rack up. Beckham clearing it at the expense of Platt. Vieira. This is more great football. This is Ian Wright. Another terrific save by Schmeichel, who is having a fantastic match. It's certainly the difference between this and a cricket score. You feel the amount of chances Arsenal have had. Another good save. Another good stop. Schmeichel responding yet again. It's not the most graceful clearance, but it has gone out. Mars will be there to take the throw. Vieira's come short. He wants it and gets it. Control spectacular. Platt. Harler. Oh, he's turned brilliantly! But cannot beat the Great Dane. And with all these chances Arsenal aren't taking to get themselves real daylight, it just gives Manchester United hope. They can hang on, they might be able to score. Great work from Parlour to turn. Another terrific save by Peter Schmeichel. Corner is short this time to Wright. Hanningberg heads it away. Neville, Philip Neville. This is brother Gary, Sheringham. United are out of position, trying to get themselves back into it. Sheringham looks for Giggs. Harler intercepts. Platt for Arsenal. Vieira. What a ball that is by the outside of the foot. What a pass that is, what a chance. Corner signalled. The ball from Vieira was fantastic. More last-ditch defending. Lee Dixon's got the short corner. Nigel Winterburn just thought he fancied a hit, but it'll be a chance for Arsenal because Ryan Giggs has fouled Winterburn and trying to win possession back. Not sure I see too much wrong with that, and I know Giggs disagrees. For Arsenal, it suddenly is a great opportunity. Overmars that has taken the responsibility in the absence of Bergkamp. Brilliant! Absolutely brilliant from Overmars. And Arsenal have clear daylight between themselves and Manchester United. Mark Overmars with a stunning free kick. Beckham, the free kick specialist for Manchester United, is starting to question perhaps, was the ball in the right place? It was curled beautifully. Schmeichel shot across to his right, but just couldn't get there in time. Overmars, well, you might have learnt that from Ronald Koeman because he just flicked it in. An interesting 20 minutes now. Manchester United 3-1 down to Arsenal at Highbury. Arsenal have been the better side, no doubt about it. Here's Gramondi. Platz. Gramondi back to David Seaman. Arsenal may just be looking to keep hold of the ball a little bit more. And why not? Gramondi's long ball looking for a nil. Alistair intercepts. Hanningberg. Platt is the first player to see the problem and to win it back. Anelka, brilliant goal he scores. Overmars, another brilliant goal that he scores. The cross will be collected by Schmeichel at the near post. Giggs is headed down. Neville. Here is Gary Neville. Beckham. Bit of space for him to cross for the first time. Beckham's cross is easily stopped thanks to a good bit of defensive work and David Seaman being alert. Platt. Time running out for Manchester United. They've got the throw in their own half. Going to make a change. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer will replace Teddy Sheringham for the final 12 minutes. Babyface strike here for the Red Devils. Neville's throw. Beckham. Solskjaer instantly involved in the game. Here's deep cross. It's hooked clear. It's come to Scholes. Phil Neville. Just couldn't quite control that. Parler clears it away. Pallister to Giggs. It's going to be attack versus defence, you feel, but there will be the option on the counter-attack for Arsenal. Brilliant flick by Wright. Even Anelka had a brilliant game this afternoon. Overmars. Still Overmars. He's lost it. Alistair. Scholes to Phil Neville. Manchester United just trying to put some passes together. They've got to do so with real urgency. Can Beckham get that? Yes, he can. Beckham for Manchester United. Ramondi's header away. United can counter-attack and get the ball to Beckham. Cannot get a meaningful opportunity in the Arsenal penalty area. 7 minutes left. Arsenal looking for a fourth. Seal it in style. Arla. Oh, it's come to Platt! And they very nearly sealed it in style, Arsenal. Anelka did some fine work here. Parler's pass back. Eventually, it's Scholes' deflection. Oh, David Claps knows just how well Arsenal are playing this afternoon. Cross is cleared away. It's Samuel Petit who has come on for Platt. Manchester United have got to the throw-in. Philip Neville. Whose wonder strike gave Manchester United the lead, but since then really has been all Arsenal. Solskjaer does well to keep it in. Beckham. Adams reads it, clears it. Neville's throw. Beckham. Manchester United got a corner. Good block from Winterburn. 87th minute at Highbury. David Beckham. Neville, Gary Neville has come short. Here's Cross. It's a good header away by Lee Dixon. Cole Arsenal got it for Manchester United. Philip Neville, Andy Cole. Neville again. Giggs. Brilliant again from Arsenal, bring it away. Right, Anelka. Overmars. It's been a magnificent performance from the Gunners, who really are shown they've got title credentials for themselves. Lee Dixon. Added time. Arsenal with some party pieces. Manchester United have been beaten away to Leeds United. This is going to be their second defeat of the season. It's going to keep Arsenal to within a point of Chelsea. There's Solskjaer. Consolation Manchester United are looking for. Beckham for United. Gary Neville, and it is all over. What a performance this afternoon by the Gunners. They were brilliant. Manchester United have been outplayed, and Arsene Wenger's Arsenal show them just what is possible at the top of the FA Carling Premiership. A fantastic second half from Arsenal seems to accelerate away. Full time at Highbury, it is Arsenal 3, Manchester United 1.
Oh, what about that? That really was something else. And if you're into something else, why not check out a rerun of the WWF Survivor Series on Sky Sports 3. If you want to find out more, even click the link on the top right, take you through to a fantastic recreation here. As for the football, you're staying with us at the moment. Get your views, 0891 111101. Get your man of the match. Love to hear from you. Calls cost no more than 50p. It really has been a great game. We love to hear your views. And when we come back after the break, Big Mac reaction. Arsenal, big winners here in this massive game. Well, welcome back here. Super Sunday. Let's go through some of the statistics. Arsenal, when you look at it, just had a fantastic game. 3 goals to 1, 15 attempts to 9. 9 and 4 on target. Schmeichel with 7 saves. What a performance he had. In terms of how you voted for your man of the match, Anelka was the winner, got over half of them. That brilliant goal that did it. Schmeichel only surprising getting 10% of the votes. Mark Overmars also picking it up here today. So I guess we better look at the league table, and this is what it looks at the moment after 14 games. Everton, Barnsley and Wednesday are in the relegation zone, but Sheffield Wednesday's big win means they can look out. Bolton Wanderers are starting to slip down the table, and Spurs, West Ham all losing. Villa's draw just takes them above. Chelsea remain top of the Premiership. Arsenal are just a point behind them after the win over Manchester United. They're 5 points behind in third place, only ahead of Liverpool on goal difference. Blackburn Rovers are up to 5th, and as we said, Crystal Palace remain in mid-table. Right, let's hear from the managers, starting off with Arsene Wenger. Well, I think Man United did not play good football. They did not play as well as we could. I think they came to kick us, and we play to keep the ball on the ground, and I'm very pleased with the result. I think we thoroughly deserved it, and I don't see any complaints that Ferguson can make. I thought we were by far the better team today and played much the better football. Those are Arsene Wenger's words at the moment. Does it mean true? Did Arsenal play the better football, would you say? I probably would say so. I think looking at it overall at the moment, you probably have to sit there and agree, really. Particularly second half, I thought it was a really good performance, and I thought that sort of really showed at the moment with what happens. Well, let's hear also from the Manchester United manager, Alex Ferguson, as with Trevor Shreves.
Well, it started well. It was a great goal from Nicky Butt. But we never kicked on from that. Unfortunately, we probably the best moment of the game was that goal, and then from then on, Arsenal really deserved the win. Unfortunately, the players know that, and it's disappointing because we built some momentum up this season, and it's just not going to plan. Tonight, Arsenal had their day. Unfortunately, when you come to Highbury, you've got to lessen the physical side of your game because there's quite a lot of sensationalism around tackling Arsenal's players and the physicality, which we enjoy, and you lose something when you can't be as aggressive as you like. But we accept the result, and hopefully we can get back to winning ways next time around, and we won't look back at this result as being particularly significant further down the line.
Fiery words from Alec Ferguson there, but you can understand his frustration perhaps, because his side did sort of fall apart, didn't they? And they didn't really offer much in the second half. I didn't think they did. No, it wasn't a very good performance at all, and that very showed. Well, should we have a look at some of the goals and some of the best moments from the game? Let's start off with Nicky Butt's goal in the 11th minute, where Man United were having everything, and you want to highlight this, don't you? Yeah, I want to just pause it here and just look at this line across here. This was the problem Arsenal had in the opening game. Look at how deep they are, and look at the amount of United players that can find space on the edge of the box here. It was a problem here which Arsene Wenger sorted out, but I don't think there's a lot he can sort about this. But this was the opportunity. Nice 1-2, give and go. That, though, I don't think there's anything you can say to answer that. It's just an absolutely fantastic goal by Nicky Butt. I love this technique here from David Beckham when he returns it. He hits the ball into the deck, and as a result is able to just gain a little bit of height, and then Butt just gets his knee over it, carries the momentum forward, flows in. Well, Nicolas Anelka's equaliser really turned the game, and look at this. Well, have a look at the defending. Look at Pallister. Look at Berg. Look at Neville. They've all seemed to get distracted by Ian Wright. Nobody runs across to really take control of Nikola Anelka, and when he is able to run here, you'll see Pallister in the top right. He's got the pace there, Anelka, to get away from Scholes. Look at Hanningberg, distracted by Wright. Schmeichel tries to marry the angle, then decides to pedal back. It's an easy finish really from Anelka's standpoint. Then Ian Wright got the second one. Yeah, Ian Wright with a goal at last against Peter Schmeichel. Now look at Hanningberg here. Didn't have the best of games. What he's got to do in this situation, and I've highlighted it, that he really should be doing what he can to get across and not allow Ian Wright that space goal side. What he does, he takes a step back, and Wright's able to get a touch. Doesn't even attempt to make a block, and suddenly it's 2-1. And what about the free kick that sealed it from Mark Overmars? Well, it's important to see, because you have to question Schmeichel's positioning. Look at the wall here. 6 players across, and there's only one area where you could score from if you can whip it across over there. And Mark Overmars says, I'm absolutely up for that challenge. And once he's hit it, it's out of reach of Schmeichel, and it's in the back of the net. And it's a better angle here when we look at the other angle. You'll see from Peter Schmeichel, he doesn't see this till really, really late. And when he does, he tries to react. See, he can't see it now. Now he sees it and he has to react, and it's just out of his reach. It's a fine goal, that one. Well, a terrific result that was there for Arsenal, who have won here today. Just to let you know, a couple of things coming up for us in the future. When are we next back here on Super Sunday? Join us. You'll see us in a couple of weeks' time. We're back here at Highbury for the visit of Liverpool. Always a thrilling game with the two of them unite. Arsenal-Liverpool's next game. But for us here though on Super Sunday, the rivalry feels like it's just gone up a gear. As Arsenal pull away from Manchester United, they must be wondering, where is the title race? Because at the moment, it's heading down south. From all of us, bye-bye. Thank you for watching here this match on Trevor Sports. If you've liked it, please don't be afraid to like, share and subscribe to the channel. And if you do fancy it, head on over to Ko-fi. The link is in the description. Buy me a coffee for all the hard work. Further than that, make sure you enjoy more games coming up.